What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Indians live stream, game 109 of 162. And we got the Angels in town for a 3-game series. And, of course, on the mound for the Indians tonight will be Mike Clevinger, as he's coming in with a pretty good record of 5-3.28 ERA and 72 strikeouts. Now, the Angels' original starter is Dylan Peters, but they're going to be rolling out an opener for this game. It'll be Taylor Cole, who is 1-1, 2.94 ERA, and 32 strikeouts. Now, looking at the starting nine for both teams, for Los Angeles, it will be David Fletcher leading off. Then you have Mike Trout, and then Shohei Ohtani. Last year, in Ohtani's first year in the major leagues, coming over from Japan, he actually homered twice off of Mike Clevinger. So that'll be a fun matchup to watch. I don't think Clevinger faced us in the second matchup when they came here last year. I don't think he really did that much. But yeah, he's batting second. Then you have Justin Upton batting cleanup, followed by Cole Calhoun, Albert Pujols, Andrelton Simmons, Luis Rengifo, and then Max Stassi, who they actually traded for. So that's your Angels lineup. And then for the Indians, it will be pretty much your usual lineup. Who's this guy? But for the Indians, it'll be Lindor, Mercado, Santana, as usual. Then you have Puig, who's still awaiting the decision on his suspension. So until he hears a decision, he'll be able to play. He is because I guess he figures that he is appealing his suspension. He thinks he didn't do nothing wrong. I don't blame him. All he really did was shove a couple people and yell and scream, defending his teammates. That's what I love about him. He comes to the defense of his teammates. He fights for his team, literally. Then behind Puig, you have Ramirez. And then, of course, Franmil Reyes, the tank. I'm going to start calling this guy the tank. This guy moves like a tank, too. Jason Kipnis, and then Roberto Perez. And then rounding it out, you have Jordan Luplow. Now, this is kind of funny. You have a guy who feasts off left-handers batting ninth. I honestly would have flipped he and Kipnis. I would have flipped them. But, I mean, at least he's even in the lineup. Not sure if Tito's actually going to be managing because eye surgery. I'm sure he will be. But, yeah, man, we got the Angels utilizing an opener. Not very often you face a team utilizing an opener. I think we faced an opener a while back, earlier this year. Of course, there was the Baltimore game when we thought Cashner was actually getting scratched from his start, but he still made the start. And, of course, we lost. I think that was, one of the 13-0 games. What's up, Garrett and Brandon? Oh, look, it's Brandon. Oh, God. Brandon, if you don't like him, why are you even here? Why do you keep showing up? Are you in love with Steele Jackson? I mean, I don't care who shows up in my stream, but, dude, damn. You notice that in my streams it doesn't say no Steeler fans allowed. I think it's actually fun to interact with other fan bases. I'm not going, oh, yeah, he's a Steeler fan. Get out of here. No. Because it's not football season. So until football season starts, I could care less who's in here. Now, once football season starts and we're playing the Steelers, then Steele Jackson comes in here. I'm going to rip on him a little bit. Because, it's what it happens. It's called banter, we're all fans around here, man. He's a good dude. Even Renegade came in here. Me and him had a few run-ins in the past on here, but he's cool. I haven't seen him in a minute, but he's cool. I'm sure he'd tear you apart, Brandon. For sure. Of course, I don't even know if you make videos, but oh well. Turn in your Cleveland. Why? Because he's in here? Wow. No, I'm not turning nothing in. If you don't like it, then yeah, it's baseball season. Who cares? I don't care who's in here. He's our Pirates fan. We're not rivals. No, once football season starts and week 11 gets here, that's about it's going to get, ooh, it's on. It's on. But for now, I mean, he cool. Oh, he's Pittsburgh. So I didn't know the Indians and Pirates were rivals. We don't really have a history. Oh, they are talking about his charities. Yeah, they had like a charity thing going on an hour before. So we're about ready to get this thing underway in a little bit. Let's just start off this series with a dub, shall we? Oh. Okay, we're just waiting for this thing to get underway here, and got the Angels of Anaheim. Man, you're talking about wasting someone's career. Case in point, look at the Angels and Mike Trout. How many years have the Angels made the playoffs with Mike Trout? What, a couple years, if any? They've been good a couple years. Like, I mean, it's not really their fault because you're playing in a division with the Astros, who have just came out of, I guess you could say, nowhere one year, and then now they're a freaking damn near dynasty. One time, I think they made it once. I think. Not sure if Trout was playing or not. But there was like 1 year I think they made it. Get this. The Marlins, all right? They've been trash most of their time here. Your live streams are more entertaining than watching a Pirates game. Pun intended. Well, yeah, because I mean, I'm a fan of a team that actually wins. But why did I bother you so much? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the Angels, man. I don't even the Marlins. Get this. They've been around since what, 93? They've made the playoffs twice in their entire like history of their franchise, the organization. Both times they won a World Series. I mean, I guess you could say the Marlins have never lost in the playoffs. That's kind of nutty, though. They've made the playoffs twice, and they've won the World Series both times. Wow. Oh, yeah, Joe Blatt and Bob Brown are not that great. The only thing about Pirates, because I mean, I've watched like a couple Pirates streams, like when they're on MLB Network, or like in the beginning, or like halfway through the season when MLB TV or whatever, like extra innings is free because they do like a little trial for like a week. Occasionally, I'll pop in on a. There's a couple times where I've popped in, or like I'll watch highlights on YouTube of like home run calls, and the Pirates got some really good ones. But clear the deck. Cannonball coming. That's actually really cool. That's probably the best part of the Pirates broadcast right there. But I mean, I'm always seeing stuff on Twitter of them like talking about weird things on that broadcast. Talking about like players like hurting players or something. I don't know what it is. You don't have the Pirates channel. But Greg Brown's awesome. Isn't he the one that does the cannonball coming? I mean, I don't watch the Pirates often. I only watch them maybe once or twice. Whenever they're on MLB Network, you know, like when they go like do like an afternoon game or something, on the rare occasion that they're actually on there. Or I just watch highlights on YouTube mainly. Yeah. So here's Clevenger, 9 starts, 5-2 record, 3.28 ERA, 49 in the third innings. And yeah, he's been pretty good this year. You have David Fletcher, then Trout, Ohtani, Upton, Calhoun, Pujols, Simmons, Rengifo, and Max Stassi, who I mentioned they literally just traded for. He has a 167 batting average at catcher. Rengifo. Luplow in left, Mercado in center, and of course Puig in right. Ramirez, Lindor, Kipnis, Santana, and then Perez behind the home plate. So at the hot corner, you have J-Ram, Brian Gorman at home, Ryan Blankney at first, Mark Carlson at second, and Trip Gibson at third. Clevenger sets, and here's the first pitch. And it's strike one, and we're underway from Progressive Field at the corner of our Carnegie, Ontario. 0-1 count to Fletcher. Popped it up. Got to go into the seats behind home plate. They are losing already? They're playing the Mets, aren't they? Oh, my God. Mike Trout, best player in baseball. No lies there. He's very good. Oh, pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. I think Clevenger was actually a former Angel. He was actually in the Angels organization, and we got him, I think, for Vinny Pastano. Of course, OG Indians fans know who that is. Our closer from like way back when, like late 2000s, before Chris Perez. People know who that is too. Dude freaking was weed shipped to his house, addressed to his dog or something. He was before Cody Allen. Wow. Here's the first pitch to Trout. High fly ball. Left field and wow. So, yeah, that was quick. First pitch, Trout sees it goes out of the yard. And it's already 1-0. Wow, here comes Ohtani next. 36 on the year for Trout. Already. Dude, this dude's going to have like 40 by a couple days. I mean, come on. Why are you pitching? I mean, that was a bad pitch. Why are you putting it there for Trout? God. Here's Ohtani. Speaking of guys who own Clevenger, seemingly. Already 1-0. 1-0 count to Ohtani. Ball 2. Got to be careful with this guy. By the way, Aaron Savale will start for the Indians on Monday, taking Danny Salazar's spot, who was placed on the injured list. Again, 2-0. Low 3-0. So clearly he's probably just going to walk him. Ball 4, and he'll walk Ohtani. I mean, I get being careful with him, being as he's hit 2 homers off of you last year. I mean, that's a Trout thing right there, man. That was a good pitch. I was actually looking back at that pitch from Clevenger to Trout. That was actually a good pitch. It's just Trout. It's Trout. Like you literally got to be perfect on him. You got to make the ball dance. You got to make them pop up or something or ground out. Here's Justin Upton. Strike one. This dude saying I love Steeler fans. Bro, you don't know me. I hate Steeler fans. I just hate Steele Jackson less. Slightly. It's that YouTuber love, you know? I mean, we cool. It's a respect thing. I hate Steeler fans. God. Oh, he's a Steeler fan lover. Boy. He's a hater. You are a hater. 0-2 coming to Upton. Here's the pitch. Ball. Outside low. 81 miles per hour. This is our little tour de AL West. Angels in here for 3. Then you have the Rangers in after these guys are done. After the Astros just left. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Throw it a second. Got him. Strike him out. Throw him out. Let's go. Double play. Of course, Ohtani, not the fastest guy, but he's still got that good speed though. He could take off if he needed to. And yeah, good swipe by Kipnis, got him. So 1 hit, the homer, and that's it. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. 2-0 Mets. Wow, 1-0 Blue Jays, top first. And of course, we're losing 1-0 as well. Oh man. Oh, here's a matchup for you. Ivan Nova against Jason Vargas out in Philly. Oh, yeah, it's Trevor Williams against Mats, isn't it? Alonso doubled and Ramos grounded out. That's already 2-0, top of the first. And they got a guy on second as well with J.D. Davis at the plate. Wow. Let's see how Toronto scored. I'm going to guess it's a homer, but maybe it's something different. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. Guerrero Jr. singled. That's anticlimactic. I thought he hit a friggin' missile. And Justin Smoke walked. Okay. So let's see what the Indians offense can do. Brandon, do me a favor and light your computer on fire. This dude really saying Steeler fan lover. Like, bro, this dude clearly don't know me. Obviously, I'm a Browns fan. I hate the Steelers. I mean, Steele Jackson's a cool dude. What, just because he's a moderator means I love him? No. It's just not the time to start hating on him. I mean, you just in here and we're just watching a baseball game, talking to the people. Damn, you don't like it? Get out of my freaking chat. Here's Taylor Cole, 21 games, 4 starts, 1-1, 2.94 ERA, 33 and 2/3 innings, 15 walks, 32 Ks, no home runs given up, and a 2.31 opponent average. And there's Tito back after having eye surgery. Lindor, Mercado, Santana, Puig, Ramirez, Reyes, Kipnis, Perez, and Luplo. So Upton in left, you have Trout in center, and then Calhoun in right. Fletcher, Simmons, Rengifo, Pujols, and then Max Stassi behind home plate. Saving my football energy. Yeah. Yeah. Like Karam said, he says, I hate the Redskins, Giants, and Eagles. So, another Cole. So they got the opener. He'll probably pitch about 2 at most innings. And then Dylan Peters will come in and They usually do openers to conserve the pitcher. First pitch is a strike to Lindor. We'll see what the Indians offense can do. Didn't really do much against the other Cole last night, Garrett. Let's see what they can do against this Cole. Ball low outside, nearly in the dirt. Lindor hit safely in 12 of last 13 games. 3 homers, 8 RBIs, 6 doubles, 403 average during that span. 1-1. Ball 2. What I love about this lineup is you get Lindor. He can get on base. He can score runs. Mercado, get on base, score runs. Then you get to the freaking heart, the power of the order. Santana, Puig, Ramirez, and then Reyes. Ooh. 2-1. High, ball 3. I don't know if you really want Lindor on base if you're the Angels, because then you got Mercado up. Mercado he has sneaky power, I tell you that much. Mercado can get a hold of one if he really can. If he can get a hold of one, it's 3-1. Ball 4. Leadoff walk to start a game, and Lindor will take first base. And now 1 on for Oscar Mercado. But using an opener is actually a very solid strategy if you know like who to put in. Like the Yankees have ran with the opener sometimes, although they just do it for bullpen games. They've had bullpen games where they literally just start right from the bullpen. They don't have a starter, and then because those are unscheduled bullpen games. This is that's a legit bullpen game. What the Yankees did before. Here's Mercado, first pitch, and it's a grounder, and that's a base hit. So there you go, 2 on with no out, and now you get to the teeth of the order. Starting with Santana, and then you have Puig. It's already 2 on. I don't know how long Cole's going to last, but I'm sure his leash will be rather short, especially considering you got the teeth of the order coming up now. Like these are like the grinding teeth right here. These are the teeth that'll just kill you. If you're, because these guys are very good. They're patient, especially the 3, 4, and 5. They're very patient hitters. Then you have Ramirez. Then you have Reyes, who trying to second, and he's safe. Trying to kind of not cheat it, but cheese it there a little bit. Trying to not cheat. I'm going to say cheat the system. Eliminate a runner. Get out of here. Trying to eliminate a runner, especially Lindor. Base hit he could take off, showing off that good hair though, the curls, got the blonde curls, nice little style there. Yeah. So here's Santana with 2 on and no out. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Cole, now he's got to pay attention to Lindor. Then you have Mercado on first. If you're Cole, you got to be really careful with these 3, 4, 5, and 6 hitters. They all have power. There's the 0-1 to Santana. Checks the runner at second, Lindor. Here's the pitch. Ball. Last thing you really want to do is walk in, because then here comes Puig. Oh, hell no. Now, Puig, as far as I know, has never faced Cole. Or he just hasn't had success. Here comes the 1-1 to Santana. Base hit would be clutch here. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, high fly ball, and that's going to get down. And Lindor is going to, where's he at? He's going to score, okay. And it's already tied up thanks to Santana. Mercado goes to third. RBI single for Santana. I don't know where he went. I don't want to say he went home when he's sitting there at third. Man, dude, that's clutch. We're tied, and now there's no rest for the weary here now, because now you have Puig coming up, and we saw what Puig can do yesterday. When he connects, he connects. Mercado look to come home. You have Santana at first, Puig, and then you have Ramirez following. Still no out, by the way. Mike Trout is just insane. Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to Puig. Throws it first. And Santana easily gets back. No problem. Puig sitting with a 253 average, 780 OPS. He went, what, 1 for 2 last night? Think so? Yeah. Here comes the first pitch to Puig. Oh, that was dangerously in. Okay. Puig is not a guy you want to mess with. 3 homers with runners in scoring position, 309 average, 32 RBIs. Definitely very dangerous with guys in scoring position. So here's the 1-0. Low, ball 2. I don't know if you really want to try to walk. I mean, walking him isn't a bad idea, except when you look behind him and you see Ramirez. And it's like, crap. Because then Ramirez is also very clutch. And you're like, I can't bat around him because you got Reyes behind him. And Reyes can send one out of the yard 5,000 feet. He could hit one to Lake Erie. I mean, you see this dude Ramirez. He's a tank. Okay. Here's the 2-0. Ball 3. 3-0 to Puig. Cole not having a great day so far. He might not even go an inning. Here comes the 3-0 to Puig. Got to throw a strike here. And that's base hit. Puig scores a run. Mercado's going to come home. And the Indians take the lead. By the way, still no outs. Puig. Love it. RBI single. His first, I think, RBI with the team. Wow. I want to know how hard that ball was hit. He hits the ball hard. And I think they're going to get Peters warming up now, the original starter. Yep, they're going to get him warming up. Here's Ramirez. Inside, almost hit him. Swung and missed, lost his bat, which goes rolling to the backstop. That dude needs to hold on to his bat better. But yeah, Puig is he's pretty good. Oh, this dude needs to hold on to his bat better. Here's the 1-1 to Ramirez. Fly ball, right field and foul. Looked good for like 3 seconds, and then it just died. Went right. It veered right. Didn't get enough of it. That kind of thing always hurt him early in the year. Get good hits and they go foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Cole. And if you think it's over now, you still got freaking Reyes lurking as well. 2-0 Boston already. Wow. Here's the 1-2. Ball. Nearly hit him again. How did the Red Sox already score? They scored via a JD Martinez homer. Of course. No surprise. Here's Ramirez. Here's the 2-2. Rips that one. Foul again. Hey, looks good because the camera angle is kind of off to the side a little bit, so you can't really tell where that's going. All I see is it's going towards outfield, and then I see it go into the seats. I'm like, okay. Here's the 2-2. Another one. That one is going to be a fair ball, and that's going to score a couple. Here comes Santana. Where's Puig? Puig stopping. Second and third with no out. And 3-1 Indians as Jose Ramirez gets in on the fun. Everyone's hitting the ball off this bum pitcher. This is what you're supposed to do. Three-one Indians here in the bottom of the first. Here's Reyes, big guy, 6'5", freaking 280 some. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's trying to send it to the stratosphere. That's the kind of swing that if he connects and that thing is gone, that thing's not going to end up just 400. That thing's going to end up probably beyond the stadium. This is a little. Here's the 0-1, the Reyes. You do not want to put one in his nitro zone. He connects. Oh my God. I want to see what happens when he connects. The ball will probably break apart. Oh, wow, look at that. The Yankees got the bases loaded. 1-1 coming to Reyes. By the way, there's still no out. Here's the pitch. Ball. There's still no out. Wow. So yeah, five straight hits? God. Or 4 straight hits? Five straight hits. And here's the 2-1 coming to Reyes. Looking to really blow it open. Already here in the bottom of the first. He's going to ask for time. I mean, this dude's, again, damn near taller than the umpire. He looks, I'd be imposing if I'm the catcher. I'm looking up like, oh, hell no. I'd be like thinking to myself, please don't make a mistake pitch. I'm not going to be getting it back. Fouls it off. Ooh. Again, you don't have to hit ding dongs. Just get base hits. Just have fun running around the bases. That's probably why he has 20s. Oh, wow. Someone hit a grand. Did they hit a grand slam over in New York? New York? That's what I'm going to start calling it. Oh, wow. Gleyber, grand slam. Damn. All right. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He's like Serrano almost. Wow. First out of the inning. Wow. Oh, well. He'll have his chance. And there's gonna be a new pitcher coming, it looks like. Yep, Peters is gonna come in. Dude only got 1 out. And Kipnis will be up now. And then Urshela singles. That's the thing about the little playpen that is Yankee Stadium. You hit a routine fly ball, that thing is out of the yard. Especially. But yeah, it's 3-1 Indians, and the opener, well, he didn't do a good job of opening. That's funny. Well, there's still 2 on. You have Puig at third, I believe, and then right? I don't even know who's on base, bro. So much crap has happened. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Huh. Yeah, it's already 3-1. Ramirez, of course, helping us out. Lost his net. Fouled off a couple good pitches that looked like they were gone, but no, like off the bat, they look gone. There's another one, and then he finally corrected his swing a little bit better, and then solid base hit. Went to the wall. Santana scored. So you have Puig and Ramirez on second and third for Kipnis. As Dylan Peters, the original starter, is now in the game. That opener lasted about a couple hitters. First pitch is a ball from Peters. Not much of an opener. The only thing he did was open up the game for us. 6 games, 2 starts, 2-0 record, 3.06 ERA, 17 and 2/3 innings, 7 walks, 14 strikeouts. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. So we responded to the Trout home run by scoring 3 of our own. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Low outside, 2-1. Again, the Angels are not that great of a team. We need to be doing this to this kind of team, man. They're not good. They're above 500, but they're not good. I mean, they lost to the freaking O's and the Tigers. Bro, how does that even happen? Here's the 2-1. Right? And Puig scored because Pujols dropped the ball. He muffed it. He mumbled it. He fumbled it. Stumbled. And Puig scores, so that'll be an RBI. Was an RBI ground out for Kipnis. Watch this. Routine chopper. I wish the ball would have rolled farther away, man. It didn't go anywhere. Kipnis is like, oh well, I scored. No, someone scored. He heard the Mario coin. He cool. There you go. 4 RBIs now for the Indians in the first. Kipnis at least produced an RBI. That's cool. Here's Roberto, grounded to short and throw to first, and that will end the inning. So, yeah, just a little, no home runs, but hit them with that small ball. Knocked out their opener. Not much of an opener, if you ask me. And it is now 4-1 as we head to the second inning. Yeah, out in the Bronx, it is 4-2 Yankees, thanks to a Gleyber good in the neighborhood. Gleyber Torres home run. Oh my God. A grand slam from Gleyber Torres. Wow. Right after JD homer, too. Like JD home. Oh, 2-1 homer. Bam. Look at me, I'm Jumbo Dong. I do things good. And then here comes Glaber, like, that's cute. Watch this. Bases loaded. Bam! Yeah. Look at me now, huh? 4-2. Joey Votto homered out in Cincinnati. It is 2-0 Reds. By the way, tomorrow you will probably see Trevor Bauer. That's going to be so weird. Seeing Bauer in the Reds uniform for the first time in Atlanta, as he'll be getting another matchup against the Braves. He met them earlier in the year and didn't do so well. He did all right. Duvall has homered against him. Tyler Flowers has homered against him. Ryan McCann owns him. Two homers. The only sucky thing is playing with Cincy. I think you will probably see he'll see his daddy Manny Machado. I think more often. So that must suck for him. I'm sure he'd love to see his daddy, Manny Machado. Although I guess you could say his other daddy is Max Kepler. He leaves one daddy to go see another. Wow. Indians 4 runs on 4 hits. 2-0 Toronto. 2-0 Mets. It'll be Keuchel against Bauer. Wow. So weird seeing Bauer in a freaking Reds uniform. Wearing number 27. Oh, look, it's Paul Dolan. Owner, Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of the Cleveland Indians. Cheap. And now leading off for the Angels, as Clevenger is back out for the top of the second. 13 pitches here. 0-1 count. Against Calhoun. Here's the 0-1 to Calhoun. Low in the dirt. Ball 1. After Calhoun, you get Pujols and then Simmons. Here's the 1-1 coming to Calhoun. Calhoun. Grounder. And they give it, Santana takes it, flips it to Clevenger, 1 down. Angels designated Jonathan Lucroy for assignment earlier today. Of course, looking at the Angels jerseys, they have the Skaggs 45 patch on the front, on the heart, That's sad, man, what happened to Skaggs. But, tells you one thing, that life is precious. Life is short. First pitch is low, ball 1 to Pujols. Here's the 1-0. Strike. Pujols, of course, spent a majority of his storied career in St. Louis. And then he came to Los Angeles. Grounder, foul. Not much of a runner, so if you get him on a grounder, he's like Mickey Cabrera. He doesn't run. He doesn't want to freaking hurt himself on a routine grounder. So he's not a guy that will just tear down the friggin' line and beat it out. Here's the 1-2. Little roller back to Clevenger. 2 down. He's like, okay. So 2 down. Here's Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1. Clevenger just now hitting 20 pitches. pretty good when your infielders are making big plays. 0-1. Ball. Top second. It is 4-1 Indians. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Simmons. Fly ball, and Kipnis will be underneath, makes the catch, retires the side. Pretty good when you're, again, when your infielders help you out, making ground ball outs. Helps conserve the pitch count. All right, so due up now will be Luplow, and then you get back to the top of the order again. Luplow, and then Lindor and Mercado. It literally took the Angels 6 batters to get their first out. It took them getting to Franmil Reyes to get their first out. The Indians' Twitter account summed it up nicely. Our new lineup is lethal. Yes, very lethal. Especially when they're all hitting. Where's the Twins don't play until 8:10, so they got about another like 20 some minutes before they get going, 30 minutes before they get rolling. It was also really nice how oh, nice. All right, they got the give-a-thon going on now. Here's Luplow, first pitch, strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls it off. So 0-2 count to Luplow. Here's the pitch. Fouls off that one, so he stays alive. Still same scores around the league. Here's the 0-2 coming to Luplow. Ball. Nearly hit him. And now that's what is that, a 1-2 count? Yep. 1-2 count coming for Luplow. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But yeah, the main thing with teams going with an opener is it's to conserve the starting pitcher. The thing is, when your opener is not great and he gives up 4 runs on 4 hits without even getting an out, gets his first out, 6 batters in the game, that's not very good. None of the runs were scored via home run either. Here's the first pitch to Lindor. High, ball one. Now you're back to the top of the order. Let's see how long it'll take him to get through this. Because Cole could not touch the top of the order. Here's the 1-0. Lindor walked last inning. Here's the pitch. High, ball two. Wow. 2-0. Low, ball three. And once again, Lindor up 3-0 in the count. These Angels, of course, got to deal with the Astros 19 times a year. Here's the 3-0 to Lindor. Strike. Oh, they finally found the strike zone against Lindor. Cole could not. And that, I don't know how many strikes he's thrown to Lindor. I think one. That might be the first strike thrown to Lindor. Legit. Here's the 3-1. And there's a base hit. So he gets his first hit after walking. Indians are our best home record versus AL opponent since 2014. 14-3 versus the Angels at home. The Angels are 14-3 versus the White Sox. Mariners 17-4 against the Tigers. Astros 16-4 against the O's. Yankees 15-4 against the Twins. It's impressive. Wow, that's very impressive. I think one of those losses to the Angels came last year. I'm pretty sure. Now here's Mercado, 1-for-1. Got a hit last time up. Here's the pitch to Mercado. Chopper fouls. All right, let's see what's popping in the chat. Nothing. Okay. 0-1 counts to Mercado. No other score updates to give at the moment. You know, on a beautiful Friday night, good crowd out at Progressive. Progressive Field, formerly known as the Jake. We still call it the Jake out here, though. It's just Progressive Field. Yeah. Here's the 0-1 to Mercado. High, ball one. Of course, then you get to, again, back to the teeth of the order. And if you're not a good pitcher, the 3 through 6 hole will eat you up. Especially if you just can't get them out. Here's the 1-1 to Mercado. Fly ball, left field, and it's over the head of the left fielder Upton. And Lindor is on his horse. Where's he at? There he is, that third. Okay. Because again, they don't show him like running, like they don't cut to him running. So I'm just trying to guess, okay, well, he's probably at third. I doubt he'd go home, although knowing Starball, he would send him. But now you have second and third again. And Mercado is feasting tonight. Oof. Upton might have thought he had that. Could have robbed it, but nah. Good hit by Oscar. Probably would have doubled up Lindor, too. If he would have caught that. Now here's Santana. Now you're into the teeth of the order. Lindor at third, Mercado at second, 4-1 Indians. Fouls it back. And Santana yells at himself a little bit, knowing that was probably a pitch he could have feasted on. RBI single and a run last time. Up, 279 average, 23 homers, 61 RBIs. And here's the 0-1 to Santana. High fly ball, but is it deep enough for Lindor? And let's see. Yep, he comes home. 5-1 Indians. RBI sac fly for Santana. It's like off the bat, you just know it's probably gone. Or it's going to be deep enough. If it's not gone, it's definitely deep enough. And Santana hustled home. Another sac fly. Yeah, Lindor went right up to Peters and gave him a little mini scouting report. Like, look what to look for against this guy. 2-0 White Sox, by the way, top third. Here's the pitch to Puig. Ball. I think he's seen him before. He just hasn't had success against him. See, he's like, okay, man, listen, this is what you got to look for. All right. Puig's probably like, okay. I know this guy, but okay. He's probably seen him before. Well, I don't know how often. Oh, 1-0. Inside ball 2. Now you have Ramirez on deck. Puig's like, okay. I see what Lindor was saying. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's got to be so imposing. Mercado on second, 2-0 count. Here's the pitch to Puig. And that's a base hit for Puig. Mercado is... And he will score. So Puig already has 2 RBIs. Puig looked like he was trying to go to second. Okay, I'm going back. Puig out here bombing out here, man. I love it. Love it. 6-1 Indians. And we're still here in the bottom of the second inning. This lineup is deadly. I love Puig. I'm probably going to be doing that every time he gets a hit. Here's Ramirez. Go to first. Puig gets back. Must feel good for Puig to be on a winning team, you know, playing with Tito. Tito probably cooling him down a little bit, keeping him cool. Not letting him, you know, saying, you know, I mean, someone tries to hit one of my guys. I mean, you do you, but. Strike 1, then Ramirez. Freaking love Yasiel Puig. I love him. He has like 3 hits with us already. No ding-dongs yet, but I feel like one's coming here soon. Here's the 0-1. And Puig was taken off. Save! He beat it out. And now you have runners on first and third. I think. He might have just straight up beat it out. Let's see here. Good chopper. Fletcher makes a good throw. Let's see. Yeah, he beat it. He beat it out legit. He didn't go off the bag. He just straight up beat it out. Wow. Barely, by that much. He beat it out. Oh, my God. And then Puig's taken off. He's like, all right, that's cool. I'm going to third. All right. And he's got sneaky speed, too, so he can take off like that. Ausmus is like, damn it. Even with a new team, I can't beat these guys. Of course, Ausmus, former Tigers manager. Now here's Franmil Reyes, who I'm sure is really trying to really blow this door open. Here's the first pitch to Reyes. Oh, no, they want to throw it first. Ramirez gets back. Except then when you get the 7, 8, 9, even Kipnis is all right. You know, he ain't trash. He's all right. He's getting better. You know, and then you get Roberto. He's clutch. You have, you know, Naquin or Luplo or Allen. Naquin and Luplo, they're clutch against, you know, righties and lefties. This lineup is legit awesome. Thank you, Paul. And no, that's actually not even Paul. It's Antonetti and Chernoff. God, love it. Here's the first pitch to Reyes. Ball. Lost the ball. Reyes is like, what are you doing, man? Oh, there's the ball. I didn't know what you were doing. Stassi. First, I think this is what his first game, maybe his first game. I think it has to be because they DFA'd Lucroy. So I think this is his first game with the Angels. Not sure. Not like it really matters. But it's 6-1 Indians. Runners on first and third for a home run threat in Franmil Reyes. Here's the 1-0. Right back to the pitcher, and it goes right to second. He already had him out, though. He didn't need to throw to first. He already had the guy at second. Oh, well. He wasn't the one that, he did ground out. He wasn't the one that was put out. It was second base. So he just needs to get on a good pitch. But he good. He good. He Gucci. No worries. Grounded out into a force out. Yeah, so it was Jose who was out at second. Whole game. Hate Pittsburgh fans without bringing up a reason. You need to give me a reason why you hate Pittsburgh fans. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. He's just another hater. You have a lot of those in these streams. But I don't care. Do you really think I care? No. But I really want to see Reyes just get a hold of one and just launch it. But teams are not just going to say, here, eat this. They're going to try to make that happen. Reyes is going to adapt. He's getting better. He's not striking out. He didn't strike out first time, but he's grounding out. It's just bad luck with that. You just got to hit it to where they aren't. Look at Puig. Dude's hit 3 times out of 4 opportunities. Or something like that. 4 opportunities, I think. He's already had 2 here. I think he had 3, so he's 5 opportunities. I think 4 hits out of 5 opportunities now? Dude's crazy, man. Love it. This lineup is just so nasty. There's no breaks until you get to the very end. That's funny. Huh. Oh, wow. First pitch coming to – who's this? Let me get back to the batting lineup. Oh, it's Rengifo. 1-0. Strike. So, yeah, giving Clevenger a nice 6-1 lead. Nasty lineup. Gotta love to see it. Against the Yankees and send the trip to the World Series, and then the Indians face LA and hits the game-winning homer against his former team. Oh, that would be awesome. I know, man. He deserves to be on a winning team. Technically, the Angels are winning. They're just not good. 2-1. I don't know really what team to compare them to in the NFL, though. Wasting a talent of I don't know. Oh, well. I guess you could say they're like the Chargers. Full count for Rengifo. Although the Chargers, yeah, I don't know, because they have a really good player. They just can't. They're just unlucky. Look at the division they're in. God. Payoff pitch coming to Rengifo. Ball 4. He doesn't like that, throwing balls and walking people. Mike Trout just signed that contract. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. He's got, he's probably going to put it on himself to carry that squad. But, they got some good talent coming in. Joe Adell is in AAA right now. He's probably their future in right field. Strike 1. He has to be in right field because you got a freaking 13-year dude out in center. Trout's probably going to carry that squad all the way until he retires. You got Otani. Maybe you can lure a couple free agents in the next couple years, but as long as the Astros are good, I mean, the only hope for the Angels is getting into the wild card. They were fantastic a couple that's early 2000s, when they had Vladdy, Garrett Matthews Jr., the original Vladdy, of course, Jared Weaver, I think. That squad was lit. They won the World Series. Here's the 1-1 to Stassi. Holds up, I think. Oh, strike. Wow, okay. I didn't even. All I saw was him go, I didn't know if he was held up or not. 3-0 Mets, 2-1 White Sox, 2-0 Toronto, 2-0 Cincy, and 6-1 Indians. One-two count coming to Stassi. Chopper foul. Clevenger at 32 pitches here in the top of the third. Double play would be super clutch. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Or foul tip, but yeah, he still got him. Third strikeout of the evening for Clev. Now you get back to the top of the order. It's crazy. It took them so long to get to the top of the order, and then us, we've gone through the top already twice. Huh. Wow. And now here's Fletcher with one down, runner on first. Ball. But yeah, ever since Trout hit that homer, it's like we just responded with 6 runs, 4 in the first and then 2 in the second. And I believe who will it be next? Won't it be okay, it'll be the 7-8-9 for us in the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-0. Throw to first. Got back in time. Here's the 1-0. Ball outside, 2-0. Again, 6-1 Indians here in the top of the third. I have been streaming for about just over an hour. Did you see the A's fan? Yeah, I saw that. Yep, I definitely saw that. Kid threw 96 miles per hour. A's signed him. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Okay, this is not cool, Clevenger. Here's the 3-0 coming to Fletcher. Strike. Okay, so he's found the strike zone, at least one pitch. See if he can maybe hit into a double play here and end this inning. You don't really want to have Trout coming up with runners on. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Fly ball. Mercado underneath makes the catch, 2 down. Now here comes Trout. Whew, wow. Wow. So here's Mike Trout, homered last time out. That's their only run thus to this point. First pitch, strike one. That's funny. They wanted Cole to go at least 2 innings. Didn't even. He only went a third of an inning. 0-1. Ball. (109 miles per hour, 4 seconds hang time). That thing was not in the air long. Here's the 1-1 to Trout. Ball. Two one. Swing and a miss. And here's the 2-2 pitch coming to Trout. Ooh, ball. Full count. Just a bit outside. Slightly off the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that goes left field. Luplow will field it. And it'll be, what is it, first and third with 2 down. Second and third. Second and third. Now here's Ohtani. Wow. First name, that's fun. And here's the first pitch to Ohtani. Fouls it off. And you have a guy with a frigging cannon in right field. Yasiel Puig. So if I'm Trout and that ball gets down out and right, but I hope you have good speed if you're trying to score. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Got in the dirt. 2-1 count. Next, you have Upton up next. Clevenger being extra careful in 4 games. Won 5 games, 4 home runs and 9 RBIs, 11 for 22. Batting .500 against us. Against Kluber and I think Clevenger he's faced, mainly. Here's the 1-1. Ball. Offense be rolling, but pitching. It's better. Come on, Clevenger. I understand that you're being careful. You don't want to give up a bad pitch to freaking Ohtani. Here comes the 2-1 to Ohtani. Grounder. Got him. Oh, Kipnis. Okay. Saved a run there. And no harm done. Thanks to Kipnis' quick thinking. I thought Clevenger would be able to glove that, but good job by Kipnis. And Clevenger like, yeah, my guy, let's go. Good job. Now it'll be the bottom of the order for the Indians coming up. It'll be Kipnis, Perez, and then Luplow. Clutch. Okay, what else we got going on here? What's going on here? Of course, we're less than a week away from Browns football. I think next Thursday, I believe, is when it comes back. You already know that's going to be fun next week. I will not be streaming. I'm going to do a preview, though, once I hear about like who's playing and everything, and talk about a couple players who I think will ball out, who I say to look out for. You know, talk about the game a little bit. You know, and probably I might even stream that kind of stuff. I don't know. I might just do it as an actual video. I'll save the streams for like the games and stuff. But I'm just going to be doing like what I did last year. Stream the game, you know, and then when the game's over, cut off the stream and then do my preview. So, my recap. I'll just be doing it like I've always done it. No changes. How far do I live from Progressive? About maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes. Around there. Probably half an hour on a good day. So here's Peters against Kipnis. First pitch outside and low, ball one. Inside, ball two. Lower bottom corner, bottom left corner of the strike zone, just to the left of the plate on the inner part. Here's the 2-0 coming to Kipnis. High fly ball. Center field. Trout makes the catch. One down. Didn't want to overreact to that one. Yeah, we have the Redskins in our first preseason game. So well, I don't know who of the starters will be playing. I'm not expecting a lot of them to be playing. Wow. Here's Perez. First pitch is a ball. Still 4-2 out in the Bronx. I think tomorrow they actually have a double header. And tell you one thing, man, that series has been kind of going back and forth a little bit. Here's the 1-0 strike. Boston's had the Yankees number a couple times. The Yankees have beat up on the Red Sox a couple times. Where the Red Sox just aren't the same as last year. 1-0 Tigers. Chopper foul. 3-0 Toronto. 3-0 Mets. 2-1 White Sox. 4-2 Yankees. 6-1 over here in Cleveland. 3-0 Cincinnati. 1-0 Detroit. And Seattle, Houston, and Kansas City, Minnesota just got underway as well. Here's the 1-2 coming to Perez. High ball two. Now, if the thing about the opener, again, if it works out to perfection, maybe go 2 innings. Your pitcher comes in the third, fresh, ready to go. They'll probably go even further. 2-2, inside full count. Now you got a decision to make here. Which kind of pitch are you going to throw him? You're going to try and get him to strike out. Maybe throw him. You got to throw him a strike here. You have to. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, deep right center field. Goodbye. And that's why you don't throw him on one over the plate. As Perez homers for the 19th time this season, and it is 7-1 Indians. And even off the bat, Peters knew that thing is probably not coming back. Watch the reactions. Ooh, he jumps back and is like, dang it. He probably knew that was probably gone. He's like, crap. You don't put it there. A lot of times you throw a pitch on a full count, you want to give him a chase. Well, he chased it and he launched it. That thing is not coming back. Here's Luplow. He has 11 home runs on the year, 10, I believe, of which are off of lefties. Perez, projected distance, 416 feet. Here's the 1-0. Fouls it off. That was clutch. Luplow, roller to short, throw to first, out number 2. Bebo blast. Bebo bomb. That is a, what do you call it? A Bebo bomb. Bombs. Bombs. I like bombs. Here's Lindor. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Lindor. Outside 1-1. Low ball 2. Two one. Fly ball left field. Let's see if they can make this play. Yep, he got it. That was kind of scary. I thought he wasn't going to be able to get there, but he did. That'll end the inning. First time they were actually able to get one of the top of the order out. Wait, so that dude who threw 96, he is legit like a member of the team? Like, damn. Okay, wow. It wasn't just like a publicity stunt. Like, this dude is legit a member of the team. Wow. That's crazy. And by the way, guys, it's only the 3rd inning. We're heading into the 4th now. And it's 7-1. Kansas City up 1-0 on Minnesota. as they scored. Soler. And that was only top of the first, though. But the Twins are probably going to respond. Because, of course, they would. You know, they always respond. And meanwhile, out in Texas, it is one apiece after a Castro single and then Pence single. Good to see Carrasco. And 0-1 count to Upton. Here's the 50th pitch from Clevenger. High, ball one. Ooh. Look at this guy. That's great. Didn't even show him throwing the ball. Like, he just showed him doing the windup. It's like, what? That was too long of a video clip? Man. Bebo bomb. 2-1. Outside 3-1. Clevenger's going to do this now, isn't he? Going to cheese around the lineup. Just walking random people. Not his best game, but I mean, it helps when your lineup has scored 7 runs. Swing and a miss. By the way, guys, it is 4-3 Pirates. Okay. All righty then. Oh, Melky must have did something. I'm not even looking at the chat as Upton has walked. What is that, the third walk of the game? As it was Bell and then Ozuna and then Melky. So they did it all there. All that damage without a. Okay, it was a 2-run double from Melky. Milkman. You already know the Milkman delivers on Fridays. That was always a corny joke that me and my fellow Indians fans would make in like group chats and on Twitter and stuff is the Milkman delivers on Sundays because usually he'd play on Sundays and stuff and whenever he'd be clutch, we'd say he delivers on Sundays. Here's Calhoun. And strike one as it's 2-1 Twins. Of course. Can't trust the freaking Royals to hold a freaking lead. Literally, like, and popped him up. This is going to stay in play, I think. And no, well, he did, but Ramirez didn't catch it because why? It was foul anyway, so it doesn't matter. But he didn't catch it. Nelson Cruz homered. Of course he did, because he's juiced, like the balls. I'm joking. The balls aren't juiced. He is. The balls aren't juiced. The players are juiced. Here's Calhoun, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Got him. 1 down. Here's Albert Pujols. I guess you could say he's prime double play. This is prime double play territory. 5-3 Pittsburgh. Oh, he almost hit it out of the park. That explains the double then. Okay. It's the way Melky is. He's always very close to hitting homers. First pitch strike to Pujols. talking about hitting homers, this guy hit a lot of them. In fact, over 600 of them in his career. 17 homers on the year, 238 average, 62 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that is 2 down. Snagged it right out of the air. Pujols is like, bro, left in disbelief. He's like, well, got to hit it higher. Andrelton Simmons now coming up. 5-3 Pittsburgh, 2-1 White Sox, bottom 5 already out in Philly. They're flying through the innings out there. Fly ball, and Puig is there to make the catch. First time we've actually seen him make a defensive catch like that. We've seen him throw the ball a couple times last night. That's, I think, his first legit catch as an Indian. Little vertical, you know. Clevenger appreciates it, of course. And now we will head to the bottom of the inning where the offense will look to continue their just ravaging these Angels pitchers. 1-1 out in Texas, 3-0 Cincinnati. And it'll be, let's see who will be up. Mercado, Santana, and Puig. Okay. 7-1 Indians. Of course, they've scored 4 runs on the opener. Couple runs on the opener. They brought in, after 1 out, they brought in their starter and continued to do the same thing. 2 runs, and then, yeah, so the whole opener thing didn't really matter to us. It's just another pitcher that we just beat the crap out of. This lineup is so dangerous. I mean, I love this lineup. I love the top 6. Even, I mean, I guess you could say they all play each other really well. You know, top 6 is beat the crap out of a pitcher, and then by the time you're done with them, your pitch count's super high, and you're looking at, you know, 7, 8, 9, which they are not as powerful as the top 6, but they're still good. I mean, Perez just hit his 19th home run of the year. He's probably going to have 20, maybe by the end of the day, for all we know. Who knows? I mean, this guy, Perez, bro, this guy barely played last year. He had a couple homers last year. He only played when Bauer pitched, essentially. Gomes was like the majority starter at catcher, unless he got hurt, which he got hurt a few times. And in that case, Perez came in and he was all right. But he's really showed out this year. Love to see it. Love to see it. So we'll see Mercado and then Santana and then Puig. Mercado 2 for 2. Santana 1 for 1. And Puig is 2 for 2. Here's Mercado. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouls it off. 0-2 count. Here in the bottom of the 4th. O2 count coming to Mercado. And then again, you get to the teeth, the grinder of the Indians lineup. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it off. Stays alive. Ball actually goes into the seats. It's always funny watching the ball go into the seats, and then you watch the people just mug each other for it. All dogpiling on top of one another trying to get the ball. Just imagine being that officer, you know, you peek your head on, ball goes flying past you, like, whoa! 0-2. Fly ball, and that'll go right to Trout, and there's out number 1. Trout barely had to move. I feel bad for Trout, man. You're probably the best player. You're like the LeBron James of baseball, pretty much, arguably. But you're on a trash team. And the thing is, you're stuck there now for the rest of your career. Love or hate to see that. Hate to see that, man. But I love the loyalty. Here's the pitch to Santana. Ball. I mean, it's not like the Angels are like the worst team in the league. I mean, they're good. It's just that you're in a division now with the Astros, and the AL is very good now. So 1-0. I mean, you could possibly make the playoffs. In fact, right now, let's take a look at the standings, because as we are now in August, we are just a month. We have a month left of baseball. Here's the 2-0. 2-1 now after he takes a strike. We're just entering inside 2 months left. Just under 2 months of baseball. Yep. And you have Puig waiting on deck. 50 pitches for Peters. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. But looking at the wild card, because that's pretty much where the Angels are looking at right now, because they're not going to catch the Astros unless the Astros fall in a pit or something and go on a massive slump. That team is too good to do that, so that's not happening. Here's the 2-2 coming to Santana. High, full count. And the Angels are, let's see where they're at. Okay, yeah, they're 6.5 out. They're on the fringe. I guess you could say Texas, the Angels, Boston, and Oakland are the only teams not in the wild card who could possibly get in. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it off. He would have been walking to first base, but I understand. You don't know what that pitch is going to do. You don't want to sit on it because, for all you know, it's a strike and you're going back to the dugout, all disappointed. Now, if the playoffs were to start right now, based off of win-loss, it would be, I believe, well, actually, Houston and the Yankees are tied in percentage. But one of them would face the Twins. Here's the payoff pitch again. Strike 3. Called out of strike, so he'll go back to the dugout disappointed. I think that was kind of the same pitch he swung at. He fouled off or whatever before. That was inside, though, but oh well. Not too bad. 54 pitches for Peters. Here's Yasiel Puig. Let's see what Yasiel could do here. 2 for 2 tonight. 2 RBIs, I believe. Here's the pitch. Ball. But man, dude, the Angels, they're good, but again, they're in a crazy division. Yeah, 2 RBIs for Puig. 1 run scored. Here's the 1-0 to Puig. Strike. Okay. I see. Maybe. Still so weird seeing Puig on our squad. Here's the 1-1 from Peters. Ball 2. Tongue power activate. There's Sarbaugh at third. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Low-key chased it. He's mad at himself. He's like, ew, I don't really swing at that. Okay, cool yourself. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get one here. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fringe, and does not go after it. Pay out full count for Puig. You have Ramirez on deck. He's okay. He's like, okay, I see you. All right. Okay. Here's the payoff pitch. Roller to third. cuts it off, throw to first, got him. And that'll retire the side. First time I actually got through the meat of the order pretty much without giving up a run. David Fletcher cut it off, and now it'll be Rengifo, Stassi, and then Fletcher. So we'll be rolling back up to the top of the order here soon. And of course, you have Trout and Ohtani looming as well. All right. Score update 5-3 Pittsburgh, 2-1 White Sox, 4-2 Yankees, still top five. 3-0 Toronto, 5-0 Cincinnati, 2-1 Minnesota. And that is it. Giants and Rockies are about to get underway. And then in about an hour, it'll be Washington and Arizona. By the way, I guess there is a rumor going around that the Diamondbacks are trying to relocate to Nevada. Interesting. They're trying to move to Nevada, I guess. Maybe when their lease runs out at their current stadium. Out in Henderson, Nevada. I think it's right near Vegas. I think, around there. Interesting. That'd be kind of weird. What would they be called? The Henderson Diamondbacks? Or are they going to be called the Nevada Diamondbacks? Because they're Arizona now. I mean, they could go with the state, Nevada. Like with us, we could be called the Ohio Indians, but we have a team in Cincinnati. Can't do that. So I mean, you technically could do that, with like New York and stuff, but nah, I like what we got here. Some teams use a state like Minnesota. Some teams use a city. It's kind of weird. But it's all about, when they, have the team founded, it's about what you want to be called. I think Nevada Diamondbacks sounds cool. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Henderson Diamondbacks, no. I mean, if they were in Vegas, that's what you call them, Las Vegas Diamondbacks. Could you imagine them calling them like the Nevada Raiders? That'd be weird in football. Strike two to Rengifo. Here's the 1-2. Grounder. And Santana will take it himself. Didn't have time to flip it to the pitcher, and he'll take it himself and get the out. 1 down. 64 pitches for Clev. Oh, yeah, Cruz, of course, hitting bombs. Wow, 27 for Cruz. So he is actually tied up with Reyes. Franmil Reyes. Stassi fouls one off. It looked like he didn't even want to swing at it, but he did. Fouls it off. 0-1 count. 1-0 Houston. Strike. 0-2. Houston scored. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, Alvarez homered. Wow. 0-2. Ball. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down. Not wasting any time here. Wow. First pitch, strike to Fletcher. Strike two. And here comes the 0-2 to Fletcher. No, outside, ball one. Clevenger at 71 pitches, so the pace he's going is probably going to go about 7 innings. Sounds about right for him. He could probably dip over 100 a little bit, so he'd probably go 7, 8, if he really, really wanted to. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh. Yeah. Got him chasing. Love to see that. You also know what I love to see? Freaking dumb bugs flying in here. I got a freaking fly swat. I'm gonna swat him. Swat him like Dikembe. No. I don't know where he went. Flying around on me, bruh. Freaking gnats, bugs. I feel like bad dog with these gnats around here. I mean, got a fly swatter though. He doesn't. Ha ha. Come around me. Huh? No? You don't want none? All right. You sure? You don't want none? You don't want none of this smoke? Huh? No? All right, let's put that right there. See if he wants to come back and get the smoke. No. Better not come back. Trash. All right. So we're headed to the bottom of the 5th, 7-1 Indians. And this game looked like it was going to be one of those games. It was going to be close. It was going to be a hard-fought contest. You know, the Angels tried to do the smart thing with the opener. You know, I was actually intrigued. I was like, "Ooh, they're going to go with the opener. Let's see how this goes." And our offense just completely beat the crap out of him. He fell victim to the top of the order. Man, that's not a good thing. You walk the leadoff man, and then Mercado gets a base hit. And then Santana does damage, and then Puig hits you, scores a run, and then it just went all downhill from there. Trout homer looks good, and then Santana singles in a run. Puig singles in a run. Ramirez doubles in a run. And then Kipnis grounded out and scored a run. Next inning, oh, look, it's Santana again, and then Puig again, and then Roberto. So here's Ramirez. Chopper. I'll take it, and that's out number 1. From second baseman to first. State of Nevada, but they have 3 pro teams in a span of maybe 4 to 5 years. Yeah, but the Diamondbacks are not going to be technically in Vegas, so they're going to probably – I wouldn't be shocked if they just name them the Nevada Diamondbacks. If this even happens. I mean, I've heard that it's going to be at like – it's on like the talks have been at a standstill. Wrong about who's the best city in Ohio. Oh, yeah. He was talking about, welcome to the fun city in Ohio or something. It's like, excuse me, sir, look what your team is. Trash. Trash. You're like the younger cousin of Cleveland. The little brother. They haven't done anything in any sport in a long time. Reyes outside, ball 1. Really want to see Reyes get into one and just launch it to the freaking lake. He has 27 dingers, 254 average, 46 RBIs on the season. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. Left side. Oh, no, he's going to get under it. Okay, Trout makes the catch. Deepest part of the ballpark. And Reyes is probably thinking to himself, I almost had it. I'm going to get him next time. He'll get one. Oh, yeah. Connection to the game. Bogarts. Yeah, who cares? Kepler. Trash. Hate him. It's the way it is right there. It's the way it is right there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. It's 4-1 Twins. Freaking Kansas City sucks, bro. They suck. They're trash. garbage. Kipnis, strike one. Here in the bottom of the fifth. And Peters is at 65 pitches after, oh, they haven't hit a homer this inning. Okay, so yeah, Kepler doubled. 0-1 pitch. And he'll rope it to right. And that's going to be a double. And a 2-out double, and Indians are still going. Kipnis hitting the ball really well. It's getting to the point where you can't even just say the top six. You got to say Kipnis too. Because Kipnis be sitting back there in the number 7 hole at times. He might even move up in like 5, depending on like if anyone needs a day off, he could move up and down. I'd keep the order as is right now. Maybe changing out Luplo and like Naquin occasionally. But the way this lineup is right here, man, I mean, no matter how you put it, like by the time you get to Kipnis, he's batting like 7th. He's seen the ball. He's seen what other batters are doing against him, and he's like, wow, okay. Here's Perez, homered last time up. He already had a game where he homered twice against Urquidy and the Astros. I know one was against Urquidy. I don't know if both of them were. Pretty sure one was against him. 2-1 White Sox. They have Phillies are threatening. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball, and that will go foul. That second deck behind the right field first base line. All right. No other changes in the scores. Still 4-2 Yankees, bottom 5. We're in the bottom 5, 2 down here, 0-2 count for Perez. Here's the pitch. High, 0-1. The only two balls were hit out in that Boston Yankees game. Both were home runs. One was a 2-run shot by JD Martinez. The other was a grand slam from Gleyber Torres. Here's the 1-2 to Perez. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that will retire the side. So next inning, it'll be again Luplo, Lindor, and then Mercado. Trout, Ohtani, and Upton due up here in the top of the 6th inning. Probably see these guys at least one more time. 4-0, 3-0 Houston. Wow. Hmm. Oh, yeah, the 4-0 Drury hit a home run out in Baltimore against the O's for the Blue Jays. So here's Clevenger against Trout. High and in, ball one. Marisnik hit a homer.
Our fans once again have responded to the challenge and are really helping us support baseball and softball throughout the Northeast Ohio community. And
here's the pitch strike. Talking about the charity give-a-thon tonight. 3-1 to Trout. Being very careful with Trout tonight. Strike two. And here's the payoff pitch. Got him! 7 Ks for Clevenger. Hello, cheese. And he's like, he really did that. This guy really threw me low cheese, and I did not go after it. And there's an 88-mile-per-hour pitch. He got him with a almost 96-mile-per-hour cheese. Bruh. He was thinking breaker. Here's the 1-0 to Ohtani. Fouls it off with one down. By the way, it's 2-2 now out in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. There's Puig. 1-1. Outside, high and outside. More high than anything. 2-1. Wow. Quinn homered. Abreu homered. Wow. 2-1. Ball. Again, being very careful with Ohtani here. You don't want to serve up a nice cookie for him. 3-1 for Ohtani. 83rd pitch. Strike two. Clevenger is probably, like I said, probably going to go 7 innings. Not bad for Clev. Winker, oh yeah. Talking about payoff pitch coming. Fly ball. Left field. Loop blow underneath. Makes the catch. 2 down. And now here's Justin Upton. 2 down, 1-0 count now. 85 pitches for Clevenger tonight. Here's the 1-0. Fouls it off. Four 0 Toronto, 5-0 Cincinnati, 4-1 Minnesota. Wow, can't trust Kansas City. No. Here's the 1-1. Grounder, foul. 1-2 count. And they scored. Okay, yeah. Nothing else changed. here in the top of the sixth. 1-2 count. Clevenger, here's the pitch. Ball. Yeah, it's Paxton on the mound for the Yankees. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Frozen. And that'll do it for the top of the inning. Indians coming up bottom six. And it will be, I believe, the 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Oh! Oh, his arm. Oh, dear. That movie was a Bad Boys or whatever, man. It's like about a bunch of middle schoolers. That's funny. Oh, so actually it'll be Luplo. That's right. It'd be the, right? Wouldn't it be Luplo or no? Yeah. I think they'll be going back to the top of the order here momentarily. Yeah, it'll be Luplo and then Lindor. Yep. Luplo, Lindor, Mercado. Nice. No other score updates. 2-1, yeah, 2-1 Texas. That might be the only score update we have. 4-1, top of the third, out in Minnesota. We'll be facing Minnesota here soon as well. I got to kill it. Get out of here! Die! Die! Probably didn't even kill it either. I hate bugs. You think you kill them, and then they just come back. You're like, ha ha. Then they get all mad at you. Like, you're in my freaking house, bro. Dang, I don't like people in my house. Fool. Especially bugs. Annoying bugs. And there's, snagged by the shortstop Simmons. Out number 1. Not a good way to start an inning, but, I mean, hey, it's whatever. It's whatever. Now we're back to the top of the order. Now here's Lindor. Peters at 71 pitches. Ball 1 low. Oh, 1-0. Chopper. Right through the gap. Base hit for Lindor. I mean, there was no one around. It was no man's land. I mean, it might have had a shift on or something. There was nobody around for miles. Miles.
Yeah, I mean, the summer's getting out. Still getting the foot on the Union, keeps you young for sure.
Here's the first pitch to Mercado. Low and slightly inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball. Will that stay fair? No. And there's out number 2 as Calhoun makes the catch. Thought it might have been able to dip into the seats, but nope. First pitch to Santana, strike 1. Good pitch from Peters, who's lasted into the 6th inning with 76 pitches. Here's the 0-1 to Peters. Fouls it off. 0-2 count. Puig on deck. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. Going over 2 hours now here in the bottom of the 6th. Uh, 5-3, and no other updates as far as I know. 5-1 Cincinnati. Here's the 0-2. Holds up. Oh, no, he didn't. He went. That'll do it for the inning. Heading to the 7th. Up 7-1. So next inning, it'll be Puig, Ramirez, and Reyes due up. Ooh, interesting. All right. You know, it's great though. It's like all these teams having their open practices. Browns have theirs tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will not be attending. I really wanted to, but nah, schedule does not allow it. Got stuff to do. All right. Bob DiBiasio, the Senior Vice President, Public Affairs for the Indians. First pitch is low, in for Calhoun, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Clevenger at 90 pitches, so he might go 8, depending on how quick these innings go. 1-0, ball 2. 2-1 Texas, 3-0 Houston, 4-1 Minnesota. Yeah. 2-0, 3-0. This dude just randomly walks random people. Three-zero. Strike. 3-1. Strike two. Full count. Full count for Calhoun. Josh Tomlin is pitching for Atlanta right now. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it off. Three-one Rangers now. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it off the umpire's face mask. That'll wake you up. Indians Charities Giveathon. Total donations, 143,771. Lit. Ah. Here's the payoff pitch to Calhoun. Outside. Ball four. Like, this dude just randomly walks people like out of nowhere. Leadoff man is now on board. Clevenger definitely getting to the end of the line. 97 pitches. Albert Pujols on deck right here. A double play would be super clutch, especially if he can hit like 100 pitches heading into the 8th inning. Here's the first pitch to Pujols. Fouls it off. Puig must like it because he doesn't really get much action right here because the pitchers are so freaking awesome. I want to see Puig gun somebody down one time this season. Here's the 0-1. Fouls it off. Funny thing is, before he was traded, he actually gunned down a runner in against Pittsburgh. Before he got into the fight and before he was traded. Again, I don't know why Cincinnati kept him in there when they knew he was going to be traded, especially when it got close. Here's the 0-2 to Pujols. Ball. Come on, Clevenger, you and your long-ass hair. I never understand why dudes have long hair. Ugh. I mean, bro, low-key, that's like the hippie look. Freaking bugs, man. I feel like Bad Dog with the freaking gnats. God. Midges. I feel like Jabba Chamberlain. Except I went into Cleveland one time in the summertime a couple years ago, and there was midges all over the place. It was nuts. Freaking swarms of them. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now you're kind of running into a problem here. Do you keep Clevenger in there and risk the Angels coming back, or do you bring in the bullpen as they got Goody warming up? Goody is usually the guy they bring in when they're winning or like when it's a close game like this. No Tyler Olson tonight. He is actually on the injured list because, get this, he's got shingles. For those who don't know what shingles are, I think they resonate with chicken pox. He had them for 2 months. Here's Simmons. Strike one. That's never good. Chicken pox. Ugh. You get shingles. Ugh. And of course, he joined Salazar back on the injured list. As for the others on the injured list, I know I didn't go through the injury report, but not really much to go through. You already know what the situation with the rest of the guys. 0-1. Fouls it off. 0-2 count. 103 pitches for Simmons. For Clevenger. But yeah, for the Indians, their injury report is pretty much the same. Anderson's out for the year. Arroyo's most likely out for the year. 60-day injured list. Carrasco, they're hoping he can come back soon, but I doubt it. I don't know. Corey Kluber, probably August, they think. Late August. Otero, early August, they think. Grounder, foul. And then Rodriguez, I have no idea what's going on with him. They said he was expected to throw a bullpen on July 26th. Have not gotten an update on that. And Bradley Zimmer, senior setback, had pain in his obliques. Although they think he could be trying to maybe start getting back into the rehab assignment thing. He'd be a good weapon for the playoffs. At least you'd say that is freaking – he's going to be exactly like Kyle Schwarber. You know, out the entire season, comes back in the playoffs and kills it. That'd be awesome. I'd love it if he pulled a Kyle Schwarber kind of thing. Here's the 0-2. Ball. Huh. And then he's like, oh, where'd the ball go? Where'd the ball go? Where'd the ball go? It's like standing right. It's like right there. God, I know that feeling. You're looking for something and it's right there. It's like, oh. 1-2 count for Simmons. Don't know why they still have Clevenger in there. He's over 100 pitches. Maybe to see if he can get a double play. If he gives up a base hit to Simmons here, I'm pulling him. But you know how they're just waiting for Goody to get warm, I think. But yeah, let's put him. They're going to put Goody in with bases loaded and no outs if they don't get Simmons or a double play here. Watch. They're going to put Goody in there with bases loaded, no outs. Unless Clevenger gets double play. Fouls it off. And, yeah. Now, if you're wondering about the Angels, their injury situation is not as dire. Cozart out for the year. He'll be back next year, recovering from shoulder surgery this year in July. Andrew Heaney, they say August for him. La Stella, September. Kenyon Middleton, late, possibly sometime this year. Grounder. Well, they get Pujols. Dude cannot run. Luckily, he cannot run at all. Otherwise, they would have not had him. They would have not been able to get him, and bases would have been loaded. He derped into that one. And Noe Ramirez, they say early August, respiratory illness. Ew. Ooh. Oh, wow. And that'll do it for Clevenger. His night is over after 6 1/3 innings. Thought they might have been able to nab a double play, but bad fielding by Lindor. Luckily, he was able to get Pujols. I mean, if you can't get Pujols, you suck. Especially on a grounder like that, an atom ball. If that was fielded cleanly, that's a double play. 5-2 Cincinnati. Wow, 5-2 Cincinnati. After let's see how the Braves came back. Oh, Acuna and Riley homered. It's crazy, man. It's only like the bottom 6. Instead of going to commercial, they're just doing their little interview. Looking bugs, thinking like little gnats. Ah. Wow. The Braves and Nats have the top records for the month of July. Nick Goody, 19 games, 2-0 record, 154 ERA, 23 in the third innings, 10 walks, 30 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and a 145 opponent average. And he's actually been very good this year. I don't know if we're going to see like any of the new acquisitions, like Hunter Wood. We're going to see him tonight. Who knows? Possibly. And he'll get. Okay. Rengifo. Okay. Okay. Still 4-2, top 7 out in the Bronx. 3-1 still. Yeah, 4-3 now, Minnesota. Kansas City starting to make a low-key comeback. Again, you cannot trust Minnesota's pitching at all. After a balk. Balk. Wow. Ball 1 to Rengifo. A Soler balk scores on the balk. And Chisler Cuthbert goes to third. So second and third for the balk after Hunter Dozier homered. Hunter Dozier. Wow. Here's the 1-0. Strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming to Rengifo. Ball 2. Freaking gnats or something. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Only 1 out, too, so we have to go through Stassi. You don't really want to have to deal with the freaking top of the order with runners on. I feel like Bad Dog right now swatting away bugs. That's what happens when it's warm around here, you know. But gnats start coming around and bugs start swarming your house, trying to get in. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Double play here would be clutch. Uh, 5-3 with, and the looks like the Mets are threatening. Runners in the corners, 2 down. 5-2 Cincinnati, 3-1 Texas, 4-0 Houston. Maldonado homered. 2-2. Almost hit him. Full count. And here comes the payoff pitch. That's a strike 3, and instead of bases are loaded. Here's Matt Tice. Here's Tice. Hopped him up. Come on, get it. There you go, Lindor. No one moving. Can't go anywhere. You know, Calhoun would be stupid to move because the dude's right there. That's a star ball move. Yeah, let's have him run. No. That was strike. That was strike 3. Show. Gotta love these umps, man. If that happened to Puig, he'd be like, huh? He'd just give him like a what? Man, the heck was that, man? Here's Fletcher. Bases loaded. First pitch, fouls it off. Yeah, scores are still the same, mostly. Yeah. Although Cincinnati looks like they're threatening. 3-1 Texas still, pretty much. Yeah, everything's the same. 0-1 count to Fletcher. You're in top 7. Here's the pitch. Straight 2. But like they were saying on the broadcast, you do not want Trout coming up with bases juiced. Then you have Ohtani afterwards. I'd rather deal with them in the top of the order with, like, what would be Nick Whitgren or something? Or Hunter Wood if we bring him in. I think that'd be a good time to bring him in, you think? I don't know. But here's the 0-2. Probably going to keep Goody in. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 7-1 here in the top 7 for the Indians. All their runs were scored really in the first 3 innings. They've really been able to kind of keep the Indians' offense kind of covered since those 7 runs were scored. Here's the 0-2. Chopper foul. And Perez will go out to talk to his pitcher, Goody. 5, now it's 5-4 now over in Pittsburgh, as the Mets have cut it to a 1-run lead. Cano reached on a pop-up. Oh, imagine reaching on a pop-up, bro. Bro, seriously. Wilson Ramos at the dish. 4-2, top 8 out in Baltimore. 4-2 Yankees. Still tied at 2 out in Philly. Here's the 0-2 to Fletcher. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Got him fishing and couldn't come up with anything. Came up empty. So, a little scare. No harm done. No harm done at all. Love to see that. 6-0 Houston. God. Oh, tie game, 4-piece now in Kansas, out in Minnesota. Cam Gallagher with a home run, lead off. Now we just need them to continue to beat up on Perez and stuff and take a lead. We need Witt. I'm gonna say he's an Indian at heart. He's not an Indian anymore. Well, no, I wish he would have been. That would have been lit. But again, the Royals were not going to trade him. So I mean, I don't fault him. I mean, he's a beast. You know, you don't want to get rid of someone like that. You know, he's one of the big reasons why people show up to watch the Royals because of him, really, and Soler. I actually was impressed that they actually resisted. They actually resisted the urge to trade him. I'm impressed. Imagine the return they would have gotten from a team. It would have been nuts. 3-2 Philadelphia, 5-2 Cincinnati, 6-0 Houston. Oh, wow. Nick Goody inhabits Trevor Bauer's old locker, pitches out of a bases loaded jam. Oh, that's funny. Martin Perez is pitching for the Twins. So, yeah, of course. They scored 3 runs with an Altuve homer.
Here we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Yasiel Puig will lead it off for the drive. Dylan Peters misses down in ball 1. Kevin Swift takes over behind the plate for the White Sox.
Here's the 1-0 to Puig. Low and inside, ball 2. Tice is down at third. Low, ball 3. $82 pitches for Peters. Bases are now loaded, I believe, in Philly. 3-2 over the White Sox. Here's the 3-0 to Puig. No, he thought it was going to be a ball. He started walking. I was like, okay, well, all right. What's up, Gangrene? Everything's going fantastic. 3-1. Fouls it off. Full count. Yeah. Swing and a miss. And he got him fishing, so he'll go down. And now here comes Ramirez. Puig. Here's Ramirez, and then you have the tank behind him, Reyes. Inside, way inside, a little too close for comfort for Ramirez. Of course, with the lefty, everyone's batting right-handed. Usually they'd be batting left like Ramirez, but he's batting right-handed. Here's the 1-0. And by the way, Royals up by 1. They have already taken the lead. They have roared back to take the lead over the Twins. Wow. Soler grounded out. Dozier homered. Oof. 1-1. Ball. Gotta hope they can, of course, they got to build on that. Keep the lead. Oh, well. Here's the 2-1 to Ramirez. High, ball 2. Or ball 3. Ball 3. 3-1. Count. I can't believe it's still 4-2 out in the Bronx. God. 2 homers. That's it. Those are the only runs scored. 3-1. Fly ball. And Calhoun goes back and makes the catch. 2 down. Peters probably going to go the entire game. The Indians' offense really hasn't done a lot since scoring in those first couple innings. I guess mainly because you faced a right-hander, and these guys must feast off of right-handers, as you know. I mean, I would love to see a Reyes tank job right here and just have him just blast one the freaking next month. Hit one to Europe. Hit one to my front window. Ball. And Perez and Simber warming up. That's Wood, excuse me. The hair kind of got me going a little bit. I got to get used to the hair. That was actually Hunter Wood, our newest acquisition. 1-0. Smothered and throw to first. Got him. This dude Reyes is unlucky. He just can't really put one and get one over. Oh, well. So that's probably the last time we'll see him. We might see Puig one more time, though, because that is the 6th hole. 7, 8, 9 coming up in the 8th. So I don't think we'll see him because we probably won't need the bat in the 9th. So 7-1 Indians. All our offense was in the first 3 innings. All of our offense was in the first 3 innings. That's so funny. Still 5-4 out in Pittsburgh, 3-2 Philly, 6-0 Houston, 5-4 Kansas City, 5-2 Cincinnati, 3-1 Texas, 2-0 Colorado. Washington and Arizona are about to get underway. Final score, there's only been one, and it is Chicago over Milwaukee 6-2. Cubs beat the Brewers. And it'll be Oliver Perez coming out for the top of the 8th against Mike Trout. $19, actually. He actually only has 19. You know, I mean, no biggie. Right? Yeah, he only has 19. But, I mean, you might see him hit 20 here. I wouldn't mind a nice little, coup de grace to end it. Looks like the Yankees are about to end that game over there. They're in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 8th. 4-2 Yanks. 43 games for Perez, 2-2 record, 2.89 ERA, 28 innings, 7 walks, 33 Ks, 3 homers, and a 250 opponent average. Not bad. This game is it hasn't been slow, but it's actually been kind of fast. Been about 2.5 hours. It sped up as the game went on. That's the best part. Here's the 0-1. Paul. But yeah, guys, football is back. Although it's preseason, it's still football. I ain't complaining. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2. Two, 1. 3-1. Here's a 3-1 to Trout. Ball for, oh, straight 2. Ooh. Didn't expect that. 8-4 Pirates. Ooh, wow. Pirates just might have blown that one open a little bit. Just a tad. Fouls it off. Five-2 Reds still. Here, top of the 8th. Indians up 7-1. 3-2 count against Trout. Here's the payoff pitch. Nope, ball 4. Barely missed. He has the only run for the Angels tonight. Doesn't hurt to walk him. You know, it really won't kill you. But now you have Ohtani after him. Of course, their lineup isn't as imposing as ours, per se, when you're looking at the top of the order. But it's good. It'll do. It'll do its work. Here's Ohtani. Inside, ball 1. Starling Marte homer. Wow. 3-0 count. Swing and a miss. Freaking bugs hanging around here. Freaking, what are they, gnats? Occasionally he'll go, buzz past your ear, and then they land on you and say, ugh. Fouls it off. One, two, ball. Struck him out. Got him. Got away with that one. Right on the heart of the plate. I think he probably could have swung at that and probably belted it, but again, who knows? 8-4 Pittsburgh. 4-2 still out in New York. 7-1 Cleveland. 5-2 Cincinnati, top 8. Ball. 6-5 now Minnesota. Because of course, you know, they take the lead. As Cruz doubled. Fouls it off from Upton. Oh, freaking Kansas City, bruh. Disappointing. 4-1 Texas, 5-2 Cincy, 7-1, okay, 4-2. Not really much else to look at when it comes to the scores. 1-1, strike 2. I'm looking. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Upton. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Wow. Wow. Salazar, 10-day IL. Groin, Olsen, shingles, 10-day injured list. That sucks. Meton and Wood are brought up from Columbus. Mayton, Hunter Wood from he was acquired from the Rays a few days ago, about a week or so before the deadline. Actually, not a week, maybe 2 days before the deadline. It was just a random move out of nowhere. but I like it because, you add another reliever, and he's better than Olson in my eyes. We also got Christian Arroyo in that trade, too, but he's out for the year. That's what they say. I'll just bring him back next year and see what he can do. 0-1 count to Calhoun. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. Fouls it off. Down the third baseline. Richard Lovelady replaces Glenn Sparkman. Runners on first and third with 2 out against Luis Arias. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Perez. Ball. This dude has so many different windups. Like, he'll get you with like a one where he just like kind of sits there and then he'll throw. Then there's one where he kind of turns his back to you and then throws. Then there's this quick pitch. Fast one, like pitcher with the fast windup. And I kind of like move his arms like a little, not a shimmy, but like kind of like, yeah. Ah! Fly ball. Right field. Puig is there and makes the catch, and that will retire the side. You don't test Puig. Puig will get there. He's played in some very deep, cavernous ballparks, and he's been fine. So I'm glad he's out in right field. I wouldn't want to be someone, trying to run around the bases with him. He'll just launch the ball to third base and really, bing, right on the money. It'll arc right at the perfect time, and Ramirez will be right there waiting, and then got him. I know Luplo did that one time. I think Naquin's gunned down a runner. Of course, we all know Puig is an expert at gunning down runners. He has a laser. This dude has a laser-guided howitzer on his arm. Like, bro. In the top 9, it is 4-2 Yankees. I'm going to guess, yeah, Chapman is out there. We are entering the bottom 8 here in Cleveland. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up. Yeah, Chapman's out there. He'll face Martinez. Scored the only runs for the scored the only runs for the Red Sox. 2-run homer early in the game. It'll be Kipnis, Perez, and Luplo. So yeah. Oh well. Nice quick game so far. And, it's going on 10 o'clock out here in the OHIO. We had a give-a-thon. Nice. And, man, this dude Peters still out there. He's pretty – I guess you're going to say he's going to go the entire game thanks to the opener. Here's the 1-0. But you got to say, though, I mean, he's really been able to kind of control the Indians' bats. I mean, he's been through the meat grinder of the top 6 in our order, and he hasn't really given up a lot. That one home run, I think, was because he came in after a third and had a rough couple innings there. But after that, he's been pretty good. And one down out in New York. Looks like the Yankees might be able to hold on. 2-1. And there's Kipnis. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to start us off with a leadoff single. Here comes Perez. Trout 2 for 3, a solo and a double solo shot, 36 home runs, tied for most in the majors with Yelich. Lindor 2 for 3 with 2 runs, last 14 games, 415 average, 27 for 65. Wow. Yeah, he walked in the bottom of the first and actually came around to score as well. And there's a chance we might see him. There's even a small chance we see the teeth of the order again. I doubt it, but you never know. Here's Perez. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 count. Puig's probably sitting in the dugout with his glove, probably thinking, I'm not going to be able to bat, but oh well. Here's the 0-1 coming to Perez. Fouls it off. It always feels weird when I read the lineup. Oh, here's Maton warming up for the Indians. Maton. Okay. Maton's warming up. 8-0 Astros. They are beating the crap out of Kikuchi out there in Houston. God. Wade Miley getting Carlos Correa. There goes Correa! 0-2. Chopper. Double play. Oh, they actually had a no-no going? Damn! Wow, they actually had a no-no going. Here's Lupo, 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. And the Yankees, I believe, just sealed the deal. Looks like they have. Yes, they have. The Yankees have won. Da Yankees win. Da Yankees win. Aledmys Diaz probably just homered. Damn. Aledmys Diaz homered. Wow. Ball 4. No strike. Ooh. A start or opener? Huh. Interesting. Here's the 3-1. Trout. Oh, rolls it to short. And that will do it. We head to the 9th. Up 7-1. Yeah. It is 6-5 Minnesota, but Kansas City has a guy on second. We need Kansas City to be clutch. Okay. Yeah. This has been a fun game. Especially the first couple innings. After that, it's kind of, sped up. Got nothing in here. I don't even know why I'm drinking this. Yeah. But it's sped up for sure because, especially on our side, because like the offense got a couple hits, but Peters has really been able to keep the damage to a minimum after those first couple innings. I mean, remember, it took freaking Cole 6 batters to get his first out. It took him to getting the Reyes to get the out. And due up will be Pujols, Smith, and Rengifo against Adam Cimber. I guess they were just getting those guys up, warming them up because they got Cimber coming in. But yeah, man, I mean, this was a great game by the Indians all over. Looks like Toronto's adding some run support. 3-2 Philly, bottom 8. 6-5 Minnesota, 9-0 Houston. They just keep hitting ding dongs over there. Bottom 8 out in Atlanta, 5-2 Cincinnati. Cimber, 47 games, 5-2 record, 2.86 ERA, 44 innings, 12 walks, 28 Ks, 4 homers, and a 2.16 opponent average. How fitting. Rengifo, okay. Yeah, Cole went a third of an inning, so he only got the 1 out. And Peters has went 7 2/3. 8 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 5 Ks, and 1 homer. If they would have kept Cole in there for the full 2 innings like they thought about doing, he would have been blasted. He would have, oh my God, we would have scored 13 or plus because we would have been going through the order 2 or 3 times with him. We just had his number. He just could not get past us. And I'm pretty sure they're doing it again tomorrow. Here's the 0-1. Probably not going to use a right-hander. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they brought out a right-hander against the power lineup that we have. Oh, by the way, Kansas City has actually tied the game again. Or I'm guessing it was an RBI double. Arteaga. Humberto Arteaga. Alberto Del Rio. Humberto caught stealing third. Wow, what a savage. And there's one. We got Pujols swinging for the fences. Just lolling out there. Oh, I'm going to swing at everything. I just want to get out of here. Got a lot of respect for Pujols. He's one of the greats, one of the last remaining remnants of a truly lit era. He came in and hitting ding dongs, helping his squad winning World Series championships. I believe they have 2 in this 2 in the 2000s, or they have 1 at least when they beat the Rangers. The Rangers were that close to a ring, legit. 0-1, strike 2. We need Kansas City to come up clutch. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Roller through base hit. Nicky Lopez against Lewis Thorpe. If you're the Twins and you see this offense, and you're looking at this score, and you're looking at this team right now, and you're thinking, man, because they didn't really do anything in the deadline. They just got Romo and Dyson. I think that's actually all they did. Romo and Dyson. They low-key fortified their bullpen with minor names like Sam Dyson. Really? Sam Dyson? Okay. And then Sergio Romo. Oh, okay. That's cool. We went out and freaking fortified our freaking lineup with Puig and Reyes. Oh, but you gave up Bauer. I mean, we have pitching depth. Kluber's coming back. Salazar, I don't know what to think about him, but at least if anything, we have good pitching depth. We have Savali, who's going to be taking over Salazar's spot, I think. Maybe we see Logan Allen at some point. I would not be mad with that. Then they freaking hit Rengifo. Come on, Simber. That definitely looked like it hurt. That definitely hurt. Kind of ran away on him and went in and hit him. Ooh. Ooh. He hit the padding of his elbow. If that would have hit straight elbow, that would have hurt so bad. Luckily, it hit like the right here in the elbow, like right in the padding, right in the back of the padding. Ooh, that would have been so bad if he would have just gotten all elbow. Ow. But he's going to fight it out. I mean, he knows that unless they make a roaring comeback, he's probably not going to the field. He's going to take his walk and maybe try to work his elbow out a little bit and hope the pain just goes away. One down. Tell you one thing, there's a lot of hair on this team. You have Simber, you have Wood, Wood, Simber, Timber, tree joke, trash. 2-1 Colorado, top 5 against San Fran. Here's the first pitch. Left field. Oh, he missed it. That's going to score at least a run. And that is a 2-run double. Leave it to Simber to freaking give up runs. Oh, Simber, we're going down. We're yelling, Simber. You make me mad, you freaking bum. And then Luplo trying to make a – oh, he was that close to making the catch. Tice. Oh, Simber. Trash. He's good, but he's got to stop doing that. Garbage time runs. Now you're back to the top of the order, and Brad Hand is warming up. Just in case. He's ready to go if needed. He's probably just trying to keep his arm loose. And there is only one out. If you have to. I mean, I'm sure you could just walk Trout. You don't want to put up the tying. The tying run right now, I think, is still in the dugout. Luckily, you scored 7 runs. Here in the top of the 9th. But if you do need it, by some crazy chance the Angels come back, which with this bullpen, wouldn't doubt it. Friggin' Simber out here trying to derp it away. I think he's a little too comfortable with the lead. He needs to just go out there and play like it's a 1-run game and just strike out these bums. But yeah, top of the 9th, bottom of the 8th. I believe it was the bottom of the order for the Indians. Yeah, it was Luplo. So if by some chance we need to bat in the bottom 9, it would be the top of the order due up. Oh, but crazy, I mean, it would take a supreme choke job for that to happen. But this bullpen, the way it is, wouldn't shock me one bit. It would not shock me at all with the way this bullpen's been running. Fly ball. Puig is there, makes the catch, and he's going to launch it to third base. Yeah, and right on the money, too. That's the thing. Like, this dude just launches the ball, but it's right on the money. I mean, you got Lindor. He's like right there, like, got it. All right, do it to the cutoff, man. Yeah, I'm not running on that dude. Hell no. You got me screwed up if you think I'm running on that guy. God. I mean, you almost want a ground ball to go his way because you're not going to score on him. He's going to launch that sucker. Hope Perez is ready, though, just in case it is a grounder to right or like a fly ball to right or something. Here's Trout. They're actually going to have him face Trout. It's an interesting decision there by Tito. You don't have Hand facing him, but I'd rather see what happens here with 2 down. Here's the 0-1 fly ball, right field. Puig is there, makes the catch, and that will do it. Indians get the win. Puig doing his thing, like, praising God, what they always do. And the Indians get the win 7-3. And it's awesome. And we just got to see what happens out in Minnesota. It is currently 6-6 in the 6th. Clevenger is 6-2. Cole takes the loss. He is 1-2 on the year. And Indians are 64-45. Angels fall to 56-55 on the season. Of course, the big thing that happened was literally like the first 3 innings. That was all the offense we had. That's a Trout homer. Santana started the train, and we just beat the crap out of their opener. Now, I don't know if they have announced the starter for tomorrow. From what I hear, though, it will be an opener. Nope, they have not announced it. So they're going to announce it when the game starts. Yeah. So that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. Shout out to everyone who tuned in. And go Royals. And see you guys tomorrow for game 2 of the series. We got Plutko on the mound. Oh, great. See how that goes. And, yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Tribe. And I'm out.